Over there. Hey,
all right, Bree Mead is an actual tackle football player in real life and always talks about wrecking bitches. And I just don't think it's okay for men to hit women.
You're too much of a pussy to even do my show because you think I'll kill you. So, just be a pussy more.
Alright, so Brianna missed the last roast because she was locked up in a mental institute. And that just demonstrates two things. A, antipsychotic medication does nothing. And B, they have a lot of calories.
The fat boy inside of me.
You say yay when you shoot a basketball. Everybody else says yay when you get off the stage because you suck that much.
Speak up a little bit there.
Brianna's Facebook profile says, "I'm not a floozy, just a flirty flapper, frozen heart, fiery soul, a fearless footballer, ferocious female." So clearly she has the mind of a child and the body of Ron Jeremy.
Can I just let him win at this point?
Finish him!
Show your dick! Show your dick! Show your dick! Show your dick!
Give it to him, babe.
My dick probably is still bigger than yours.
That was your fight? Okay. I'm really tired. What's your hero? Okay. Let's give it up for Dan.
Yeah!
Give it up for Bree. Okay, Dan, that was an obvious layover. I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry.
All right, coming up
Let's
next.
go? Okay.
Here comes the hate.
Tails. Wanna go first? Okay, hold on.
Johnny Arson has road rash scars on his body from an accident where he skidded across the asphalt. The rest of his disgusting body is the result of rocky road.
So I didn't know Dan Brown before I did this bit. I actually Googled your name, and how does it feel to live in another man's shadow?
He's a best-selling author. He's a best-selling author, you idiot. Johnny Arson, despite his gruff appearance, he's actually a really nice guy. Like, most people are shocked when he asks if they please bring out the gimp. And may I have the honor of this rape?
Oh man, that was pretty good. It's not bad for fucking Eddie Vedder's half-retarded brother.
All right, so I read somewhere that most arsonists stop committing arson once they mature and discover sex. Well, get ready for more fires, because he'll never find his dick under all that fat.
I had it dig a while, but I found it under your mother's disgusting fucking Cable Swallow's cunt.
Okay. Okay, guys, let's give it up for Johnny. And let's hear it for Dan. One more time, Johnny. And Dan.
Okay, so everything Johnny Arson says and does looks like he practices at being grizzled, but all of his actions are just a stereotype as one of those gays.
What? Come on, Joel!
Ugh. You fucking look like one of the fucking models of like Gap if they were for fucking fuck you.
One last time, let's give it up for Johnny. Sorry, and let's give it up for Dan. I got that one, baby. I'm sorry. You got. Coming up next one outside, apparently.
Guys, share your heroin, alright?
It's good for you. Okay.
We got plenty. I'm gonna share shit.
Okay, heads or tails, guys? Tails? Okay. That's right. Tails.
Fuck him up!
Andrew's not as cute anymore now that he's been taking testosterone, and I wonder if his career in show business is over now that he can't be the lesbo on a wire in Peter Pan the musical.
The last lesbo on a wire Dan had was when he fucking hooked one at the park, you creep. You look like Thor, but while they were making you, they threw in some rat battler and some dork. You're like Gay B. Rabbit. You just want to take an 8-mile load?
Oh, hey. What? What up, though?
Hitler and Helen Keller make a lot of appearances in Andrew's act. And that's appropriate because his hack stale material makes me wish I was blind and deaf, and it makes me want to blow my brains out in a bunker.
I may make jokes about Helen Keller, but if I really wanted to talk about a retard, I would, well, I'm doing it. Dan has hiking videos on YouTube. This dude went on a trail and literally filmed it like Nat Geo style, but he entitled the series not The Trail of Tears, but The Trail of Queers.
People always make fun of Andrew's mom genes, but I don't think Andrew has mom genes. Moms don't have an extra chromosome.
You strike me as kind of a cat person. Like, not like a hybrid between them, although that works, but a cat person. The closest you came to living with a pussy was moving into Pat Oates, though.
Okay, so let's hear it for Andrew. And let's hear it for Dan. I think, cough your belt up, baby. I'm sorry. Dan won that round. We're playing for this sexy ass belt. Do we see this? Do we see this sexy kung fu ass belt right now we're playing for? Okay, heads or tails? Heads? What did you say? Okay. That was like a meat cute. That was really cool. Okay.
All right,
Let me deafen you guys.
all right. Trying to look more manly after giving up his role as the androgynous Pat from SNL, Brian grew a castaway's beard and a more masculine set of man tits.
Here we are, old bird bones Dan Brown. Dan, you look like you've only ever whined your way into pussy.
Most of Brian's jokes involve getting blackout drunk and waking up in wacky scenarios, but nothing quite shocked him like the time he woke up with a stable job and no cum on his clothes.
At least my jokes have endings. Dan Brown's a very original style of comedy, everybody. Keep it going for Dan Brown. Let him hear it. Yeah, when everyone was doing off-putting comedy with gross things and no punchline, Dan Brown decided to do it in a mumbling voice no one can understand.
So, people are always calling Brian things like Fat Slash and Fat Weird Al Yankovic, but I think the most accurate word for what he is Big Fat Faggot.
A lot of people don't know this, but Dan Brown is actually almost 40. Yeah, look at Dan. You come Pokemon cards and lunch money.
Okay, guys. Let's hear it for Dan. And let's hear it for Brian. I think Dan won this one. You would ball the ball for it, okay? Dan, you win this beautiful ass belt. Let's put it up.
Dan Brown will be here at the next roast battle we're doing. The third Saturday of August. What is that? Who has a calendar?
19th.
That's a good guess, Remy.